Welcome to the Liberty and Democracy podcast. Are you a passionate believer in liberty and democracy? Are you concerned about the growing infiltration of Marxist and socialist ideology in our politics, media, and culture? This podcast was created by a citizen of the United States who was born and raised in Romania, a socialist country in Eastern Europe, during the 1970s and 1980s. As more and more members of our youth pivot towards Marxism, socialism, and communism in the United States of America and beyond, now, more than ever, it is important to focus on liberty and democracy, instead of the alluring Marxist and socialist trends which, as history repeatedly has shown, lead to repressive authoritarian regimes. Marxism does not lead to utopia either in the United States of America, or anywhere else in the world. Let us question governments, policies, and manufactured social progressivism. Let us go back to the times when it was okay for us to agree to disagree.
Welcome to the Liberty and Democracy podcast. For the next few months, our podcast episodes published on Mondays will include excerpts from Maestro Cercia's ebook, It's Not Their Money, A Case Against Big Government. Are you ready? Let's begin.
We're now about to listen to Maestro Cercia's ebook titled, It's Not Their Money, A Case Against Big Government. Chapter 5, The Role of Citizens. Advocacy and Activism. Advocacy and activism serve as powerful tools in the fight for limited government and holding politicians accountable. As someone who has witnessed firsthand the consequences of unchecked government power, I am acutely aware of the importance of citizen involvement in shaping government policies and actions. Advocating for limited government is not just an ideological preference, it is a practical necessity. A government that operates within defined boundaries, respecting individual freedoms and promoting economic prosperity, creates an environment where innovation and growth can thrive. A limited government also ensures a more efficient allocation of resources, preventing government overreach and unnecessary regulations that stifle economic activity. By advocating for limited government, we can alleviate the burden of excessive taxation on the working class, allowing individuals to keep more of their hard-earned money. Equally important is the need to hold politicians accountable for responsibly using public funds. Regrettably, we often witness politicians misusing public funds for personal gain or implementing ineffective policies that do not serve the best interests of the American people. It is incumbent upon us, as citizens, to demand transparency and accountability from our elected officials. By holding politicians accountable for their actions, we can ensure that public funds are used responsibly and effectively, fostering a more equitable and responsible government. Citizen advocacy plays a vital role in shaping government policies. Our voices hold the power to influence decision-making processes, shape laws, and hold politicians accountable. Through grassroots movements and community engagement, we can create a collective voice that cannot be ignored. By organizing campaigns, petitions, protests, and grassroots lobbying efforts, we can amplify our message and gain support for our cause. History has shown that citizen-led advocacy can lead to positive change in government practices. From the civil rights movement to the fight for marriage equality, the power of citizen activism has brought about meaningful progress in our society. However, advocacy and activism are not without challenges. Those who espouse big government often employ deceptive arguments to undermine our cause. We must be equipped with counterarguments and remain steadfast in our beliefs. It is through perseverance, resilience, and the ability to adapt our strategies that we can overcome these obstacles and make a lasting impact. Celebrating the success stories of advocacy and activism can serve as inspiration for all who strive for limited government and accountable politicians. Whether it is an individual who fought against bureaucratic red tape or a movement that led to the exposure of corruption, these stories demonstrate the power of citizen activism and its potential to bring about positive change. As we look to the future, advocacy and activism will continue to shape the landscape of limited government and accountable politicians. Technological advancements, particularly in social media, have allowed us to connect with like-minded individuals, share our message widely, and mobilize for action. The potential for further empowering citizen advocacy efforts through technology is boundless. In conclusion, advocating for limited government and holding politicians accountable is not just a duty, it is a necessity for preserving the principles of capitalism and American democracy. As concerned citizens, we have a responsibility to actively engage in advocacy and activism. By utilizing available tools and strategies, overcoming obstacles, and remaining committed to our cause, we can shape the future of our nation and ensure a government that works for the people, not the other way around. So, let us seize the power of advocacy and activism and make a difference in the world around us. Building strong communities. Introduction. Communities are the backbone of society, the foundation upon which we build our lives. They are the support system that lifts us up, the collective force that propels us forward. As a believer in capitalism and American democracy, I have witnessed firsthand the transformative power of strong communities. When individuals come together, united by common goals and shared values, they have the ability to create real change, foster personal growth, and forge lasting connections. In this segment, I aim to explore the importance of building strong communities and delve into the profound impact they have on individuals and society as a whole. Communities are not mere geographical locations or clusters of people. They are living, breathing entities that serve as a vital force in society. They provide a sense of belonging, a place where individuals can find acceptance, support, and understanding. Within the framework of a community, we discover that we are not alone in our struggles, dreams, and aspirations. We realize that the challenges we face are shared by our neighbors, friends, and fellow citizens. Through collective action and support, communities have the power to shape our lives in ways we never thought possible. The impact of strong communities on individuals cannot be overstated. When individuals feel connected to a community, they experience a sense of belonging that goes beyond superficial interactions. This feeling of belonging fosters a sense of purpose and identity, leading to improved mental health, stronger social bonds, and overall well-being. Studies have shown that individuals who actively engage in their communities experience reduced levels of stress, depression, and anxiety. They have a support system that uplifts them, shoulders their burdens, and celebrates their victories. Positive change is often initiated by communities themselves. From neighborhood cleanup initiatives to grassroots campaigns for social justice, community-driven projects have the power to transform society from within. These initiatives tap into the collective resources, talents, and passions of community members to address pressing issues and create meaningful change. Examples abound, from local food banks that feed the hungry to neighborhood watch programs that ensure safety and security. The impact of these community-driven initiatives resonates far beyond their immediate neighborhoods, inspiring others to take action and amplifying their influence. Community involvement empowers individuals to become change agents within their own neighborhoods. By actively participating in community projects, volunteering their time and skills, individuals can effectuate meaningful transformation. This can be as simple as attending community meetings, joining local committees, or lending a helping hand during times of need. Engaging in community activities not only benefits the collective but also provides personal growth opportunities, as individuals develop new skills, expand their networks, and gain a deeper understanding of their community's needs and aspirations. Collaboration and cooperation are essential elements in building strong communities. When individuals come together, unified by a common purpose, they become a force to be reckoned with. By setting aside individual interests and working collaboratively, communities can address common issues and challenges that may seem insurmountable to the individual. They can pool their collective resources, knowledge, and skills to find innovative solutions, fostering a sense of unity, resilience, and camaraderie. Communities play a vital role in supporting one another during times of need. Whether it be a natural disaster, a financial crisis, or a personal struggle, communities have the ability to rally together, providing the necessary resources, assistance, and emotional support. This support network not only alleviates the burden placed on individuals but also builds a sense of trust, compassion, and reciprocity within the community. In times of adversity, strong communities become a beacon of hope, demonstrating the power of human connection and resilience. Effective community leadership is crucial in facilitating positive change. Community leaders not only serve as role models but also inspire and mobilize others to take action. Through their vision, passion, and ability to unite diverse voices, they create opportunities for community members to make a meaningful impact and shape their own destinies. They foster an environment of inclusivity, collaboration, and accountability, ensuring that no voice is silenced and no individual is left behind. Celebrating diversity within communities is essential to their strength and resilience. By embracing individuals from different backgrounds, cultures, and perspectives, communities become vibrant melting pots of ideas and innovation. Diverse communities bring forth a rich tapestry of experiences that fosters creativity, critical thinking, and the ability to tackle complex problems. Inclusive communities create spaces where individuals can thrive, no matter their race, gender, or socioeconomic status, cultivating a sense of equality, justice, and unity. Building strong communities is not without its challenges. Barriers such as social divisions, lack of resources, and apathy can hinder community-building efforts. However, by adopting strategies and approaches that foster inclusivity, trust-building, and active participation, these obstacles can be overcome. Communities can create spaces for open dialogue, invest in education and skill-building programs, and encourage the active engagement of all community members. They can harness technology to connect individuals, amplify their voices, and mobilize for action, breaking down physical and communication barriers. The long-term impact of strong communities extends beyond the immediate benefits they provide. Communities that are united, inclusive, and actively engaged in their collective well-being contribute to the overall prosperity and resilience of society. They create a fertile ground for economic growth, innovation, and social progress. Strong communities inspire individuals to become agents of change not only within their own boundaries but also in the wider world. They cultivate a sense of civic responsibility, instilling the belief that we can all contribute to making our society better, one community at a time. In conclusion, building strong communities is not a mere societal luxury but a necessity for the growth and well-being of individuals and society as a whole. Through the power of collective action, individuals can find purpose, support, and a sense of belonging. Community initiatives, empowered by engaged individuals, can drive positive change across various aspects of society. Collaboration and cooperation foster unity and resilience, while community leaders inspire and facilitate progress. By celebrating diversity and inclusivity, communities become vibrant and rich in ideas, while overcoming barriers ensures that no one is left behind. The long-term impact of strong communities is far-reaching, creating a society that thrives on collective responsibility, resilience, and progress. Let us recognize the significance of building strong communities and strive to empower and engage individuals, for it is through these communities that we can shape a brighter future for all.
Thank you for listening to today's episode of the Liberty and Democracy podcast. We hope you found today's content interesting, intriguing, and useful. You're invited to join us again, as our podcast episodes are now published every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. In the meanwhile, don't forget to stop by our website at www.libertarian.center or our Liberty and Democracy YouTube channel at bit.ly/democracy videos.